Hey Juan, how are you doing, man? We're talking to Juan Garcia from Evil Dead. Welcome back to Friday the 13th, my good friend.
Hey Jason, how are you, man?
Just tell me a little bit about the last album. How successful was Toxic Grace?
Well, we were very happy with the songs that we put together and the production. It was a lot of work involved. We are in the process of, I know it's been out for a little bit, but we're also in the process of releasing a music video for it, hopefully in April or May. April,
Okay.
next month would be great. Yeah, it's just like a follow up to just because we had some tours lined up and we had to postpone some dates.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, so basically, we figured, we put out a music video and let people know we're still around, and we're in the process of booking some shows and getting back on the horse and playing some more heavy metal.
Right, and so was it a successful album then, the last album, compared to the first album,
I
which was
mean,
State United, Anarchy, the first album you released?
yeah, man. I mean, for the most part, people embraced it. They like the direction. I think as you release records, people still gravitate towards the old records. I even do the same thing with Judas Priest and bands like that. But I listen to the new stuff. I buy the new music. I think it was a success. I mean, I challenge other bands or other musicians to put out a record. It's a lot of work involved. I mean, the only thing I wish we would have done differently is toured a little more with it. But we're still here, and we still have the opportunity to do this and tour. So I'm grateful for that, and you'll see us out there soon
Great.
enough.
I mean, like I say, Phil Flaws, your singer, he's still got the same voice he had back in the day, which is great. He's kept the same tone because he knows what the music's going to be all about.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're grateful for the lineup we have. I think Dan Goldsworthy did an amazing job with the cover art, and the songs are heavy. I mean, everybody's playing really top notch. I'm really happy with the direction we're at right now.
So you've just released the first two albums. I've got the original CDs back from the 80s, the original pressings.
Yeah,
So, you've released the first album, which is it the Annihilation of Civilization, this one behind me.
yeah.
Great album there.
Relation- Yeah, that
Just
one
tell me a
comes
little
out.
bit about this album, why you decided to re-release it. Is it because it's so hard to get now?
Well, it was part of our agreement with SPV. They have the catalog. They originally released it back in 19. I think it was 89, 88 or 89.
89.
89, exactly. So, it's been out of print for a while. We remastered it, and we felt that it was a good time to have it up available for the new generation, so they can stream it, legally because it was up there and it would disappear, and people were kept asking, when are you going to put it on Spotify? Stuff like the kids these days,
Yeah.
which is that's great. We're grateful again to just the fact that we even have younger fans and able to play heavy metal music, speed metal, thrash, hardcore. It's an honor, man. So that's why we put it out again, so people can discover it.
So, how would you compare? I mean, when I listened to Evil Dead, the first one that came to mind after Agent Steel was Sacred Reich. You had that Sacred Reich vibe. Do you kind of
Right.
agree? The same sort of similar lines of music?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't try to copy Sacred Reich or anything, but it's kind of like at the time that was our sound was based around. I just had left Agent Steel at the time, and Mel Sanchez had left Abattoir, so we were already playing heavy music.
Yeah.
So we were influenced by punk and metal and hardcore and of course heavy metal and new wave of British heavy metal, and we just kind of found our own sound with the first record and put that out in '89, and I'm really glad that it's coming out again this Friday here in America, March
Wow.
27th.
Have you got your copy from the label already? Have they sent
I
you it?
just got them. I just got them. You got yours before I did. I just
I
got them.
haven't got it. I've already got a digital
Oh,
download at the
yeah.
minute.
I just got them, and I'm going to be giving them to the copies to the band members any day now. We just
Right.
got them.
So, are they vinyl or CDs you've got sent?
What's that?
Did you get vinyl or CDs from Ollie?
Did it get a lot of CDs? I got
No,
enough.
did you get vinyl sent to you or CDs?
Vinyl, yes, we did. Yes, the vinyls records. Yes, we did, and I have just enough to give to the band members, and we're stoked about it, man. I mean, we're happy that these things are available again.
So you're charging them $20 each.
Nah,
Are you charging them $20 each?
no, I'm not. No, everybody gets their copies for their hard work and dedication. I'm not charging nobody anything.
I mean, the albums were remastered and written by Bill Matoya. I mean, Bill's a
Right.
great producer. I mean, how did you hook up with Bill? Obviously, you've known him for many years.
He did the United States of Anarchy record. I known him in the past for stuff that we worked together. Bill actually, I don't know if I mentioned this to you before. He actually recorded Abattoir Screams from the Grave for Metal Massacre 4. So
Okay.
I've known him off and on for a long time. Yeah, he's a great lad, and I'll probably be seeing him this Thursday. I think Raven's playing the Whiskey a Go Go, so we're gonna
Oh, say hello to those guys because I worked with them in 2018 doing merch for them.
yeah, yeah. No, I love Raven, man.
So I mean, like Bill, he did probably all the best albums on Metal Blade Records back in the day.
Back in the day, for sure. Yeah, he's still is involved with Metal Blade. You know, he does a lot of remastering for of the catalog and puts that out again. So
Did
yeah,
you?
that's
I
how
mean,
we hooked up.
the album that's coming out, the first album. I haven't seen the booklet. Is there anything different inside of it? Have you added anything? Done any different
Let's see.
artwork?
Let me see. I just got it. It's right here.
Okay.
Oh, what was that? Something fell out. Oh, that was nothing. Well, let's see. The photos seems to be a little bigger. The booklet, I haven't even really. Oh, it's a fold out poster. It's kind of cool. So we got the
The
lyrics on
lyrics. Yeah.
lyric on one side, and then an old school photo of the band that we took. I think it's Griffith Observatory here in Los Angeles, and credits. So yeah, it's a little fold out poster with credits, and of course the CD. Yeah,
Did you ever think of
it's
one
got
doing?
bonus tracks. Got some bonus tracks on there, and so yeah, it's cool, man. It's a cool thing.
I mean, one. Did you ever think of like doing anything slightly different to the remastered booklet, like the cover, or did you just want to keep the original artwork?
Man, I mean, you could do so much, but you know, this is just such a classic release. Ed Repka on the cover, the gatefold. We didn't want to mess with the integrity of it too much. Um, Maybe down the road, there are some things that you could do differently. I mean, I've heard on vinyl, I've heard of people releasing like, you know, it plays at 33 and a third, right? So I've
Yeah.
heard of people playing it, having vinyl, 12-inch vinyls play at 45 for better audio quality. So
Right.
that's something like I thought about, like, you know, that'd be kind of cool to do something uh, an album that plays at 45. It's supposed to have better sound quality. I've been kind of checking it out.
Yeah, it does actually. It sounds really, really good compared to the debut, the original version. It's more crisper, more clear, and the drums sound better. Everything just sounds
Right.
really good.
So it's something that, you know, that we just been aware of. I guess that technology has been around for a long time, but we never thought of releasing long playing albums at 45, you know?
Yeah. I mean, is this vinyl coming out as two records as a because like a lot of records
No,
these days,
the
it's
vinyl,
two.
the vinyl's a gatefold,
Yeah.
and it just has one record on it. It has bonus tracks. It's just been remastered, man. We kept the integrity pretty much evenly across the board. We didn't want to mess with it too much. Just I think it has better sound quality though than the original.
Right, because like I know a lot of people would that like to change things, and I just wondered if you had as well.
Uh, what I've learned from doing this, when you start changing things too much, you tend to piss off the purist. You know, so
Yeah.
we want to leave the old catalog alone, you know, for the integrity factor. And if we change anything, it would be in some new music, you know. We'll experiment with new ideas on the new songs.
Yeah, we'll try to keep it Evil Dead's music, please. One, don't go to the new metal shit, please.
No, 100%. I don't, yeah, no, we know our lane. You know, we know what type of music we do, and I don't see us going any weird paths in the future.
Right then, so the bonus tracks. Let's just talk about the bonus tracks. Was it difficult trying to pick the bonus tracks with all the
No,
songs that
not
you put?
really. I mean, I'm looking here. The bonus tracks. Basically, we included some of the early EP that was put out. the single, it's got on the CD version, bonus tracks are Rise Above, the Black Flag cover, Slow Death, and Run Again. Those were from the EP that we did originally that came
Yeah.
out in America on Road Racer, which was a division of Roadrunner. So we included the EP on that. It just the main thing, it's been remastered.
Yeah. I mean, you did like the Black Flag cover. Wow, Black Flag were they the most influential punk band to you guys back then?
Uh, one of them and the Dead Kennedys, I would say, were very influential uh, for our sound, and of course, bands like GBH for sure. Some of the New York hardcore at the time. Um, we just liked Henry Rollins, and we liked Black Flag, and the song resonated with us really well at the time.
Has he heard your version and did you ask him to do any vocals?
You
Like
know what? I
guest.
met him. I met him one time when he was at the somewhere at some club for a Black Flag. I mean a Black Sabbath press release, and I've told him, I let him know that we've recorded that song, and he was kind of stoked about it. But no, man, that would be that would be something great if we can get Henry to do something with us in the future. I know that he's messing around with the idea of releasing new music, so that's really cool on his part.
All right, then. So the second album that you released, The Underworld, great album. How did you see that as a progression from the debut album?
That was an interesting record because what happened was at the time we had some band member changes,
Right.
so the direction changed a little bit. Anytime you get new people involved, new musicians, the direction of the band may change a bit in the writing style, um, because you have different personalities, different DNA involved in the songs. So it went a little bit more of a progressive sound. We also we worked with a producer on the second record, unlike the first record, a friend of mine called, his name's Warren Croyle. So now you got six members involved, in the production, and we're grateful for Warren's input. So I really like that album a lot. Songs like The Hood, The Underworld. Yeah, man, what's not to like about that stuff?
I mean, the hood, that the beginning of that with that guy like laughing, it's kind of funny. Who's that doing the laughing on that song at the beginning of it?
In the beginning of the Calm Shell 5 intro, that was a producer actually, Warren. He recorded his vocals on there. I believe it was him. I'm not certain. It was a long time ago. Yeah, me and him created that beginning. We wanted like an intro for the album.
Right. So, what songs from the second albums were your favorite compared to the first album?
Man, second album. I'm looking at it right here. This is it. It's out again. Amazing artwork by Ed Repka. Um, yeah, inspired by the movie They Live,
Yeah, I was just watching that the other night, actually.
fucking phenomenal
It's a
movie,
great
isn't it?
film. I haven't seen it for ages.
Yeah, I mean that's where we got the idea with all the obey signs, and this is before Shepard Fairey, the phenomenal artist, and um, so what song my favorites? Well, again, I mentioned the Hood, right? The Hood,
Yeah.
the Underworld. What else is on here? There's a song called Darkness, which is a song that we wrote for the Evil Dead soundtrack, but it never made it. We submitted it for a demo.
Why?
Uh,
Is it made for the movie?
it was made for, well, we wrote it for Armies of Darkness, the second Evil Dead uh, movie, and we submitted it in. I don't know where I read or that they were looking for music. I don't know. It must have been Fangoria magazine or something. So we submitted the song. They passed on it. I think it was just way too heavy for them at the time, and
Yeah, but it's
but
a shit film anyway. So,
yeah, I in a weird way, I actually liked it. I didn't like it as much as the first movie, but of course, the debut '81 movie was another story. That's kind of where we got inspired for the band name. Um, so yeah, it didn't make it, but we demoed it, and so we had a live version of it. So we remastered it, and that's one of the bonus tracks on there. and then we
Yeah,
also included a live version of the Hood. It's a slightly different, it's way more live. It's not so produced. It's more raw.
that's
There's
what
a
you want, Ron. That's what you really want in a live song. You don't want it too polished.
exactly. And let me see. I like the cover of Scorpions. He's a woman, she's a man.
What did
That's
you think of Hellstar's version? Because they did it as well.
They did a great version. We at the time when we recorded this, we didn't know Hellstar had a version out, and we were fortunate to have David Wayne come down. David Wayne, rest in peace.
Yeah, Metal Church. Yeah,
Absolutely, he came. He's a friend of ours, and came down to the studio. I think what did we do? We did it in Van Nuys, California, and Sound City, man. That's where we did it at, and came down. And he lent his vocals on the chorus. It was great, man. There's
wow.
another yeah, there's
Was it?
another song on here called Critic. No, wait, Welcome to the Kuwait. The ending of Welcome to Kuwait. My our friend Gene Hogland, drummer
Yeah,
from
I know Gene. He's a good friend of mine. Dark
yeah,
Angel. Dark Angel. Yeah.
Archangel legend, and he came down. He actually played a guitar solo at the end of Welcome to Kuwait, the outro solo, and so it's cool to have that type of history. And I'm just glad this record's once again being available.
Yeah, I mean, like you say, Gene plays guitar. Do you play drums, or is it just guitar? Because there's
No,
a lot of
no.
musicians that are talented that can play more instruments
I
that you don't
know,
know.
man. It's incredible how some people can do that. I think I'll stick to guitar and that's it. I play a little bass, but nothing to brag about. More in a punk style of bass.
Yeah.
I One guitar
So,
was right here, as a matter of fact. Is
which one is it? Is it the one that it's not the one that I saw you with Agent Steel many years ago? Then
No, this is a Schecter. It's a brand new Schecter they just put out, and
it's nice.
it's very nice. I have a signature model with Schecter, my own signature, one of the Dead guitar, but with body count. But this is a new one that just put out. I think it's called Prism. Yeah, that's the name of it. And I've been rocking it here. I'm probably gonna take it on tour with me along with my signature model. So trying to get used to the new one. It's got an ebony neck on it and got to swap out the pickups. But other than that, yeah, I got to put some EMGs in it. Other than that, what was the question? No, I'm,
I mean, we're talking about guitars now. I mean,
yeah.
just
Now how do we get on yeah, I had it right here. That's why.
we're talking about Welcome to Kuwait, and then we talked about Gene Ogan. But do
Oh
you
yeah,
still
yeah.
play?
Guitar playing. Yeah, no, I just play guitar and some bass. That's it, bro. There's amazing, talented musicians out there who could do a lot of stuff. I heard Wolfgang Van Halen. He plays everything. Drums and guitar and phenomenal musician, singer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you still play your Jackson guitars?
I still have my Randy Rhoads one, RR1, and a KV one. I have them. I use them with Agent Steel. I think on tour a few times,
Yeah,
recorded a lot.
you did it in 1999 at at Wacken, I believe.
Yeah, I still have it with the Anarchy A on it. Yeah, I still have it. I won't get rid of that guitar. It's part of my collection. Um, Great guitar. But I'm endorsed with Schecter now, and they make some great product, and I'm really happy and fortunate to have my own signature model.
So the two live songs one that you are they was it difficult trying to pick the two live songs? I mean, they recorded in 1992. Whereabouts were they recorded?
Well, no, it wasn't because Darkness was a song we always wanted to re-release. So that one was easy. And then we felt, well, if we're going to do one, we might as well do two, right? So the other bonus track being the Hood Live. That was a little more difficult to pick. We could have picked a few others, but we felt that was a good representation of the band, and it has a really good live feel. It's not totally perfect. It's a little loose here and there, but that's the tension of the song is what made that song really cool.
So where were these two live songs recorded? Was it in Europe or in America?
Those were bonus tracks that we recorded on tour, and then we went into the studio and cleaned them up a little bit. It was kind of like overdub stuff and cleaned it up in the studio, yeah, like live in the studio kind of thing. But it was the basic tracks were recorded live.
So it's not Unleashed in the East.
A little bit, you know what? Everybody, dude, Unleashed in the East. Let's give some props to that record. That is a
Yeah,
phenomenal. I don't care where that was recorded. That
yeah,
thing is fucking great. Excuse my language, but it's a little bit Unleashed in the East. Yeah, a little bit,
yeah.
but not totally. We didn't. I mean, we could have gone in there and really dissected it. Let's just be real, man. We could have went in there and tightened everything up, but nah, man, we didn't want to do that. Um,
No.
a little bit of Unleashed in the East feel. A little bit, sure. Why not?
Okay, then. So you said you're going to be touring this year. Now, I've noticed that last time I spoke to you a couple of weeks ago on the internet, you said that there's problems. Is it Rob got health issues? Is that the reason why you've cancelled the European
He's
tour?
100%. He's 100% fine. We just saw him
Oh,
two
good.
weeks
That's
ago.
good.
Yeah, he had a surgery. That's his story to tell. So I'm not going to go into it
No.
too much. But
Okay.
yeah, at the time, the what it was is the some of the promoters and festival and organizers needed to know right away if we could do the shows. And it's like, hey man, if you can't, guys can't wait until we know for sure we are certain. One of the things was, hey, can he get on an airplane? And we didn't know at the time. So we just said, you know what, I think it's just best if we just postpone some live dates for the moment and make sure he's 100%.
Yeah, I
And,
agree. I agree.
and we're all 100%, and it's uncertain times, right? The uncertainty of the timing, right, and everything. We just felt just take a step back, let's put out the reissues, let those float around, and then we can always book shows, man. We get offers all the time, and we hope to be out there real soon. So
Yeah, I
Ben,
was.
fine. We just saw him for his birthday. We had a little improv. We did a little 5, 6 song set unannounced, for his birthday party, and
Cool.
it was great to get up on stage and rock these songs again.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I was looking forward to seeing you at Headbangers Open Air. I was like, shit, I've always wanted to
I
see Evil
know.
Dead live.
Well, exactly, and we hope to rebook that in 2027. We hope to return. We haven't even been to the UK.
I
That's
know.
another. I'm going to be there in August with Body Count and
Yeah, I know you're
uh,
playing Bloodstock.
yeah, Bloodstock. Yeah, and I hope to bring Evil Dead over. As soon as in 2027.
Brilliant. So, one, have you got any new songs wrote for the next album? You must have some new ideas or some
Well,
demos kicking about.
I always like doodling with my guitar, and I record stuff directly onto my iPhone just to house the riffs so I don't forget them. And
Yeah.
I know Albert's got a ton of material that he's been working on, and so our goal is at the moment is not just necessarily to put out a new record. We don't want to rush anything, but our goal, like I said, is we're going to be releasing a video soon to a song from Toxic Grace, and our goal is to put out some new music, whether that be a single, whether it be a 2 or 3 song EP. We don't know yet, so. But definitely keep an eye out for some new Evil Dead music in 2026.
Brilliant. So, the reviews you've been getting, what have the press been saying, especially the new guys, like younger generation press guys, never heard your band before? What have they been saying about you, the new album?
Yeah,
Or the,
again, Jason, we're fortunate to be able to do this, and we understand that we're an underground band. We don't have delusions of grandeur or anything like that. But the reviews have been positive, man. I mean, people are stoked finally to be able to stream it on Spotify. I don't know why that's such a big deal, but it's such a big deal to the young fans to be able to stream our music on Spotify.
the thing is that all this streaming's kind of killing people buying their actual physical CDs. I love buying physical CDs.
Right, me too, man. I like both. I like to own the vinyl or the CD, depending on the group.
Yeah.
And I also like to download it and have the music on my computer or phone so I can listen to it when I travel. So I like both. But
I mean,
I see what you're saying though, how some of the streaming is messing it up. But
yeah, I mean,
I like to buy it on from Apple Music.
I've got a lot of vinyl that I'm selling. So if there's anything you want, one, I've got like all the original pressings from the 80s. I can send you a list.
Damn, bro. You should make a list and post it up. I'm sure people would be interested in that. Yeah, I
Yes,
have my
it's the
original
cost
Kill
of
'Em
sending it
All.
out. It's the cost of sending it out the UK. It costs that people don't want to pay £25 for a postage. It's just
Yeah, you might want to post up and have a sale, at a festival or something, get a booth, or and sell it like that. The shipping charges these days are outrageous, bro.
yeah,
Completely insane. The postal service is the ones making the money. It's
true.
crazy. It's crazy. You're right.
So the reviews then, so the younger generation journalists, are they been saying some really good things? Because the old school, we all know you anyway.
Right. For sure. I would say 90% of the reviews are positive, and the fact that they're grateful that to discover the band. We have a lot of new fans that are discovering the band all the time, and I think once these come out and they get distributed out there in the world, and we play some more live shows. We're in the process of booking some West Coast shows. I think it's going to even be better for
So
us.
what does Ice T and Body Count think of Evil Dead? A lot of people probably want to know that question.
Yeah, I've heard that question. Well, that's how I got my name, Juan of the Dead. That's like
So
also
I'm going to
known
call it when I
as.
meet you again. I'm going to call you one of the dead.
Yeah, that was what Ice-T named me Juan of the Dead, because he knew I was from Evil Dead. So uh, yeah, man. I mean, Ice is into heavy music. He likes Cannibal Corpse. He's certainly aware of what I've done with Evil Dead and in my past projects. Yeah, no, he's down for it. Hopefully,
There's
maybe one day we could support Body Count. That would be a double duty for me, though.
Yeah, I mean, if you did a tour with Evil Dead and Body Count at the same time, could you handle it? Play guitar for both sets?
I could do a show. I one off. Yeah, I don't want to do that, man. It's spreading myself out too much out there. Nah, man. Can I handle it? Sure, but do I
Yeah,
want to do that? I don't want to do that
yeah.
personally. This is my personal. I don't want to do that. I don't. But because I'm not that self-centered, but I don't want to be taken the wrong way about it.
There's
Not
going
that
to
I
be a
really.
lot of stress on the body as well.
Oh, absolutely, man. I mean, all the traveling. I mean, you've been on the road.
Yeah.
It could take a toll on you. It's important to get proper rest and hydrate, drink a lot of water.
No, yeah, especially when you're on stage with the lights.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
We're talking about like projects you just said. I mean, there's one CD that you did. It was a project with Rick from Steel Prophet, and it was is it Masters of Metal?
Yes, yes, it was
Why is that so difficult to get? Because I'd love to get a copy of that. You just can't get it anywhere.
right. Well, we were signed a Metalville record, but
That's it. Yeah, it was a Gravedigger singer, Chris.
yeah,
Yeah.
but Rick was in the band, and right before we recorded that was Bernie Versailles on vocals. He produced and did the vocals. Yeah, we did shows with Rick, and Rick Mathiasen is an incredible vocalist, and I was hoping that he'd record the record. I don't recall. It's been so long ago what
Yeah.
really happened, but Bernie ended up doing the vocals on that album. But yeah, no, Rick's great, bro, for sure.
How was Bernie? Because like I say, I knew Bernie through you. Is he okay? Because he had some health issues ages ago. Is he recovered? What's he doing? Guitar still or what?
Um, Bernie is he had a brain aneurysm, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember you saying.
I've spoken to his sister, and he's doing okay, man. I mean, he can still play guitar. It's just once he's I don't know if he's recovered 100%, but he's hanging in there, Jason. I mean, that's all I can really say. It's for the family more to say more about that, you
Yeah,
know.
well, send my regards to Bernie and Rob. I hope they're both doing great. It's good to see that Rob's back on back to fitness and ready to play drums again. As you
Rob
know,
is
I want a drum tech
100%.
for him.
Yeah, Rob is 100% better now and ready to play. Like I said, we just did his little birthday jam. Actually, it wasn't that little. It was quite a lot of people, and where he played with all these bands, some of his cover bands, and we were the surprise band, and we did like a little 6 song set, and dude, it was great. It was awesome just to get up there. We didn't even rehearse. We just went through the songs, and it was like it was cool. It was great.
Was it in his back garden?
What was that?
Was the show in his back garden or was it a
It
hall?
was in a, no, no, it was in a, that would have been cool. Backyard party, backyard
Bit
garden.
like
Yeah.
Headbangers Open Air. That's what Headbangers Open Air is.
Yeah, yeah, no. It was in a small venue in Los Angeles. We just didn't really advertise it. We just want to do a low key kind of, yeah, no, it was good. It was good. It was a lot of fun.
Right, Juan, I want to thank you for doing this interview. It's always a pleasure to speak to you. Hopefully, we'll get to meet this year. It's been a while. Do you have
Yeah.
anything to say to the people watching this on YouTube?
I want to say thank you for supporting Evil Dead. I think it's like 40 years now. We're fortunate to do this. We got 4 albums, 4 studio records out, and we hope to that you guys check out the reissues of Annihilation of Civilization and the Underworld. And we hope to see you guys on tour when we get out there. And thanks, Jason. Thank you for being a loyal supporter of the band, and hope to
Always, brother.
yeah, I hope to see you at Bloodstock. Just hit me, send me a personal private message, and we'll dial you in for that show. That would
Without
be
a doubt, brother. Well,
uh,
Juan, take it easy, my friend. Like I say, keep in
yeah.
touch and have a good
Send
day.
me the link. Send me the link when it's up.
Oh, definitely. Say hello to the guys for me.
I will. Cheers, bro.
Cheers, Juan. Bye. Take care, brother. Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye.
thank
Greetings and thank you for checking out the interview with Juan Garcia from Evil Dead. I hope you enjoyed it. Some great questions and some great answers. If you've not heard the first 2 albums that have been re-released recently on Steam Hammer, check them out. The Annihilation of Civilization and also The Underworld. Great albums, folks, if you feel like old school thrash. So I want to thank Juan Garcia for doing this interview. Always a pleasure to meet you, my friend. I also want to thank Mr. T for setting up the interview. I hope you like it. Please leave me some comments. Please share on social media. Thanks for watching. More interviews coming soon.